Good morning, ladies, gentlemen. Welcome to our session, June 13th. Okay, we are going to start with the activities working in this. A partir de ahora, necesito que tengan su libro a la mano, su lápiz a la mano. Su obligación es leer, revisar, completar, usar su texto. Obviamente la pantalla está compartida para aquellos estudiantes que aún no tienen el texto y que necesitan una referencia para poder trabajar. El libro tiene que ser completado al final del parcial o del trimestre, dependiendo de cómo se hagan las regulaciones. Recuerden que nos veremos próximamente y obviamente pues calificaremos también el uso del texto. Así que por favor, si tiene el texto, papá y mamá, y es una inversión, es para utilizarlo. No quiero escuchar ni saber de padres que me digan, me hacen comprar un texto y ni lo completan ni lo han hecho. Recuerde que quien tiene que completarlo es usted, ¿ok? Well, we're going to introduce the unit number 1. It's my life. And obviously here we have the objectives for this. Here we have the presentation of the grammar, the vocabulary, and the expressions that we are going to use into this first part. Into the expressions that we are going to read today, we have exactly some expressions like I've got, I like, I play, I'm interested in, I'm good at. These expressions refers exactly to some possessions and preferences that we are going to work. In the following reading or listening, you are going to find information related to this. And obviously we are going to understand exactly what are some of the expressions that you have in this case. Please, Almendaris de Yanira, start reading, please.
My profile, the Jacob Rossi.
My profile
by Jacob Rossi.
Okay.
Over 7 billion people live in the world, and everyone is different. Answer the questions and tell us about you.
Continue.
Where do you live? I live in Chicago. It's the United States. The dear city. I won Lake Michigan, and there are 33 beaches.
Continue. What? Continue.
What neighborhood do you live in? We live in Hollywood Park.
Continue.
Do you live in apartment? No, I don't. We live in a house with a big old tree in the front yard.
Thank you, Deyanira. Thank you. Armijos Castro, continue. Armijos Castro, your microphone. Armijos Castro, okay? Have you? Armijos Castro. Armijos Castro. A ver, mi amor, para empezar, a todos, para todos. La cámara se ha hecho para ver la cámara. No quiero verle ni la frente ni la raya del cabello. Así que póngame la cámara bien. Exacto. Y es para todos, no solamente para ella. Romina, también usted. Okay, have you got, continue, have you got? Have you got?
Brother or sister?
Okay.
Yes,
continue, miss. Yes.
I haven't.
Yes, I have.
Yes,
Continue reading, miss. Yes, I have.
Yes, I have. I am God and sister. I am the
youngest. I'm the youngest. Continue.
Younger. Where do your parents work?
Okay.
They both
They both
work in the busy
business district.
business in of in and of.
Continue.
Haven't you got a pet?
Continue.
Yes, I got a dog.
Continue.
Elliot Jackson. He's
Continue, miss.
crazy.
He's crazy. Continue.
He likes cats.
Okay, continue.
Do you play a music instrument? Yes, I do.
Okay.
I am playing.
I play, no I am. Where is am? I play.
I play the drum. My iron Haiti.
Okay, thank you. Continue, please, Cabrera Juan. Cabrera Juan.
What's your favorite free time activity? I like going to the Millennium Park in the heart of the city. What do you like the best about your city? The Chicago White Sox, they're my favorite baseball team. I go to the home games with my dad. Can you tell me an interesting fact about you? No,
I
no,
don't.
no,
I
no,
don't.
I don't like computer games. I prefer a good book.
Okay, as you can observe here, you are going to identify some of the most important expressions that we have. We have do, we have some verbs, we have the use of the verb to be, again, the use of the verb to be, expressions using the present simple tense, questions using the present simple tense. You are using he likes, we are using verbs, we are using expressions that we refer, we are using the ability for can, we are using I like going, the expressions proper for the present simple tense, okay? In this part of the story, we are identifying some special expressions that we are going to work on this, about the family, about the special places, about house, and about the preferences for these people, okay? In this case, we go, attention to this, page number 9, please. Attention, page number 9. Recuerde que empieza a utilizar su libro desde ahora. Page number 9, activity number 4, please. Everybody. Page number 9, activity number 4. Okay? Well, here we have some statements that you are going to use according to this. Continue, Carlos Delgado. Carlos Delgado.
Read the profile and the city. The sentences are true or false.
Okay, here you have some statements, okay? You have the reading again. You have the reading again, and obviously we are going to decide. Attention to the following, attention. In the chat, you are going to write, true or false. And you are going to use also the microphone. You are going to use also the microphone, both things at the same time, okay? Continue, please, reading. Oh my God, talk. Okay, continue. Continue.
They got two sisters.
Okay, what is the answer for you? Open the microphone, everybody. Help him.
True.
False.
Okay, that's right. Continue the number 2. Later, we're going to correct the errors. Continue, Mr. Reading.
True.
His family lives in the house.
Okay, true or false? True. Okay, continue number 3.
Jacob likes cat.
Okay. What is the answer?
False.
True.
True or false?
True. True.
True. Okay, I heard true. Okay, number 4, continue, mister.
True. True. His parents like his drums.
False.
False, are you sure?
False.
Okay,
False.
continue, number 5. Number 5, mister, continue. Carlos.
The Millennium Park is in the center of Chicago.
What is for you? False or true?
Okay.
False.
False, okay.
In the heart.
Number 6. What about the number 6 for you? Mr. Carlos, read. Carlos, read the number 6.
Jacob prefers books to the computer game.
Okay.
Jacob prefers books to the computer games.
Okay, what is the answer? False or true?
True.
True.
True, okay. Well, everybody, right now here you have some of the answers. Any correction to the answers? Any correction to the answers? Thank you, Carlos. Any correction to the answers? Elias, you have any correction?
No.
No? Okay. Any correction? The rest? Any correction? Any correction for the rest? No? Okay. Pay attention to some. Okay, Catherine, tell me.
The number 5 is true.
Okay. Any other correction, Catherine? No? Okay, now we are going to check the information. Pay attention to this, okay? Here is a correction here. In the number 5, that it's true, definitely, okay? In this case, it's incorrect. Which are the answers? Those are the correct answers for this, okay? Pay attention to this. Check completing your books, please. Correct the information in your books. Quickly, let's do it. I need that you correct and complete, okay? Or complete and correct. Here we have the first information about this, and obviously we are going to find. Right now you are going to listen the audio to verify the pronunciation of this, okay? Pay attention.
My Profile by Jacob Rossi.
Over 7 billion people live in the world, and everyone is different. Answer the questions and tell us about you. Where do you live?
I live in Chicago. It's the USA's third city. It's on Lake Michigan, and there are 33 beaches.
What neighborhood do you live in?
We live in Hollywood Park.
Do you live in an apartment?
No, I don't. We live in a house with a big old tree in the front yard.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have. I've got a sister. I'm the youngest.
Where do your parents work?
They both work in the business district, in an office.
Have you got a pet?
Yes, I've got a dog called Jackson. He's crazy. He likes cats.
Do you play a musical instrument?
Yes, I do. I play the drums. My parents hate it.
What's your favorite free time activity?
I like going to the Millennium Park in the heart of the city.
What do you like best about your city?
The Chicago White Sox. They're my favorite baseball team. I go to the home games with my dad.
Can you tell me an interesting fact about you?
I don't like computer games. I prefer a good book.
Okay, so here you have the information and obviously the audios for this. Page number 9, please. Page number 9, activity number 5. Here we have some words that are considered for British and American people, okay? Those are some expressions considered according to this. Joseph Acuña, for British flat, what is the American word? Sorry? For the British word, what is the American one? Joseph, let's do it. That apartment. That apartment. Continue.
Garden yard. Garden yard. Life.
Lift. Lift.
Lift. Letter. Neighbor. Neighborhood.
Hood.
Shop store.
Neighborhood. What is the American?
Neighborhood.
Exactly. The spelling is the only difference. Neighbor is British and neighborhood is the American. Continue.
Shop store.
Okay, those are the words. Please read complete. Completing the student book. Let's do it quick. Okay. Completing the student book, please, quickly. Let's do it. Those are the words that will appear in the platform and obviously are considering the quiz, are considered also in the quiz. So pay attention to this, okay? 1, 2, 3, okay. Well, we continue with the topic number 6, and here we have an audio activity. Here you are going to listen about Tobias and Annie. You are going to listen about Tobias and Annie. They are going to talk about country, age, family, and city. Please listen and complete in your books. Listen and complete in your books. Okay, attention.
Hi, are you Tobias?
Hi, yes, I am. And you are?
Oh, I'm Annie. I recognize you.
Me too.
Where are you from, Tobias?
I'm from Austria. What about you? Are you from Sweden?
No, I'm not. I'm from Finland.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, Tobias, what is the country, the origin country?
Austria.
And for Annie?
Yeah.
And for Annie?
Finland.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we have the first one. Listen.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
I'm 13 too.
Cool. And have you got any brothers and sisters?
Okay, what about the age? How old is Tobias?
13.
And Annie?
13.
Okay, both are the same age. Continue.
No, I haven't. What about you?
Yes, I have. I've got 2 sisters. Where do you live?
I live in
Okay, what about the family for Tobias? What about the family for Tobias?
No brothers and sisters.
Okay, very good. And for Annie?
2 brothers.
Two sisters.
Two sisters. Two sisters, very good. Listen.
Teen. What about you?
I'm 13 too.
Cool. And have you got any brothers and sisters?
No, I haven't. What about you?
Yes, I have. I've got 2 sisters. Where do you live?
I live in Vienna.
Oh, great. I'd love to go there.
It's a nice place. And where do you live?
In Helsinki. It's the capital of Finland.
Oh, that's the bell for classes. Nice talking to you, Annie.
Yeah, see you.
Okay, what about the city, the living city for Tobias?
India.
Vienna.
Diana, and for Annie?
Helsinki.
Very good. Okay, let's check and correct the errors quickly. Let's do it. Let's do it. Use the student book, please. Use your student book. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So quickly, please. So quickly, use your student book. Hay otros que tienen el libro que estoy viendo cada uno y ni siquiera lo utilizan. Okay, let's do it. So here we have the rest of the exercises that we're going to work today. And now we are going to focus especially into the family vocabulary, please. Activity number 9, family vocabulary. Activity number 9. Here you have the information, okay? You are going to listen, attention. You are going to listen, but before, I prefer that you read and associate. I prefer that students, the first part. Here you have Mia's blog, okay? And here is the family tree, attention. Here we have the family tree. William plus Flora, Tan plus Helen, Max plus Rachel. And obviously you have the association in the family tree. And obviously you have in this box, you have Lucia, Flora, Jane, Natalie, Maria, okay, and Noah. You are going to look at the box, you are going to look at the chart, and you are going to complete the information. Please, quickly, 2 minutes right now. Read in your books and complete. 2 minutes, quickly, let's do it. Use your book, complete in your book. Read and complete, quickly. For the students that don't have the book, use the screen. Estos estudiantes que aún no tienen libros deberían ya estar tomando capturas de pantalla y trabajando con las capturas de pantalla en un documento de Word, provisionalmente hasta que puedan solucionar su problema. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Okay, ready? Okay, Domenica Asmal, start reading, please.
I've got one brother, Noah. His wife's name is Lucia.
Lucia, okay, continue.
And I'm an aunt. Isn't that cool?
Read the rest. Read the rest of the sentences so we can identify, right?
Is an only child, and she's the best niece in the world.
The best niece.
Niece. My parents are okay too. Actually, he's my stepfather. He's my mom's second husband. I've got 3 cousins, works in London, and she's like a friend. Really, my grandparents are still alive. My grandma plays the piano every day. She's really good.
Okay, ready? Did you finish? Quickly. Hansel, continue. What is the second space? What is the name of the second space, Hansel?
Dan.
Dan, are you sure? Incorrect. Continue. Continue. What is the next space?
No.
No what?
No termino.
Vamos, esto es rápido. Aquí en virtualidad no nos podemos dar el lujo de presencial. Esto es rápido y es para todos. Vamos, deje el celular a un lado y póngase a trabajar. Y es para todos, no para Hansel. Usted calladito, Hansel, usted solo escuche.
Disculpen, Miss.
Echo. Listo. Okay, ready? So we are going to work on this. Quickly, let's do it. Let's do it, okay? Any volunteer who finished?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, tell me. What is the next one? Actually, what happened in actually? Okay, very good. What happened with the next one? Who works in London?
Natalie.
Perfect. And the last one, sorry.
Laura.
Okay, pay attention to the audio. Listen and correct. Listen and correct some pronunciation, okay?
Hi guys! Lots of you asked me questions about my family. My family tree. I've got one brother, Noah. His wife's name is Lucia. And I'm an aunt. Isn't that cool? Maria is an only child, and she's the best niece in the world. My parents are okay too. Actually, Dan is my stepfather. He's my mum's second husband. I've got 3 cousins. Natalie works in London, and she's like a friend, really. My grandparents are still alive. My grandma Flora plays the piano every day. She's really good.
Okay, well, so here you have the information and obviously the correct pronunciation. Attention to the relation. In the quiz, in the platform, you are going to find this vocabulary useful about this, okay? Remember my grandparents. Remember a stepfather, please. I need that you consider those words, okay? And obviously you say the second husband, my niece, my brother, okay? My aunt. You are going to find this information. We are going to continue working with this association, and we have the next exercise, please. Attention. We have the activity 10. Activity 10, please. Use the student book, page number 9, activity 10. Here we have the relation again. We are going to use the same one, and obviously we are going to make the relation, aunts, niece, stepfather. And before that, I need that you pay attention to husband, nephew, son, grandsons, daughter, great-grandparents. Pay attention to the great-grandparents. Who are the great-grandparents? My grandparents and their parents are the great-grandparents, bisabuelos. Okay, that is great. Okay, so we have children and uncle. We are going to follow the same picture and we are going to find some of the answers. Okay, Dylan Mora, start reading, please. Dylan Mora. Dylan Mora 1. Dylan Morang number 2. Dylan Morang number 3. It's not here. Okay, bye, babies. Continue, please. Emily, no, Aileen to buy. Aileen to buy. Aileen to buy number 1. Aileen to buy number 2. Aileen to buy number 3. No? Okay, bye. See you. Please continue. Estefano Romero.
Look at Mia's family. I 3 worthless people.
Okay. Read the number 1.
Helen Usman.
Helen, husband is?
Usman.
Yeah, who is the name? Who's the name?
Dan.
Helen, husband. Sorry?
Dan. Helen.
Dan or Helen?
Helen.
Helen's husband. What is the name?
Dan.
Okay, continue number 2.
Max. Nephew.
Max nephew. What is the nephew? Uh-huh.
Max.
Are you sure? It's Noah. Remember nephews. This is the relation. Okay, this is a relation. Okay, nephew. Okay, continue number 3.
Flora. Son.
Okay, we have Fiora. Who is the son? Flora, sorry. What is the son? What is the son?
Max.
Continue. Sorry?
Max.
Okay, thank you, mister. Continue, Romina Mite. Romina Mite, number 4.
William's grandson. Mia.
William's grandsons. Remember that those are the second. Those are the family in the middle, and those are the last generation. You say in this case, Noah. Okay, you say Nick. And obviously you say Andrew, grandsons, nietos. Only the boys. Continue with the number 5, miss.
Noah and Lucia daughter is
Noah and
Maria.
Lucia. Okay, it's, sorry,
Maria.
number 6.
Maria great grandparents.
Maria's
William Flora.
Flora, continue 7.
Dan and Helen children. Noah and me.
Continue.
Mia uncle is Helen.
Max. Okay, remember. Mia's uncle. You have Mia's in this case. And remember Mia's and the uncle in this case is Max. Okay, that is the relation that we have on this. Okay, please correct the errors in your books, please. We have 7 minutes. Okay, we finished this first part. Okay, we finished the first part and continue with the page number 10. Number 10, please. In page number 10, we have the use of the present simple tense. We have the use of the present simple tense. And obviously, we are going to talk about this, okay? Jordana, start reading, please. Recuerden que si nos caemos en la sesión, nos volvemos a conectar de inmediato. Jordana, continue.
We use the present simple to talk about regular actions, such as habits and routines, and to describe permanent situations and facts. I go to work by bus. We live in New York. I speak German. He works in a bank. She washes her car every weekend. I don't work in the city center. He doesn't study science. Do you live in London? No, I don't. Does she have any cousins? Yes, she does.
Okay, so it's important to remember that when we talk about the present simple tense, we talk specifically about the 2 forms. Remember that in the diagnostic, we were talking about to be, and remember that we said, I am. Remember that you say he, she, it, and remember that when we refer that we say is, okay? We were saying is or isn't, depending on the form. And also remember that we were talking about they, you, we, and obviously we say that it's about the verb to be are or aren't, okay? That is present simple tense too. In this case, we're using present simple, but using the verb to be. In this case, we have the second part, in this case, when we have some additional ones, when we use do or when we use does for the questions, okay? When we use don't or doesn't for the negative form, okay? For the negative form. How do I make that? Remember that also we use the verb in the third person and we have to add the letter S and we have to add the letter S. We say S or IES or we say ES to the verb plus the verb in this case because we are going to use with this. How is the form in this case? Remember, when you say he, she, it is the third person working. You are going to add, for example, work, you add the letter S. For example, if you say study, you are going to say studies, okay? It depends on the spelling of the words. Remember also that you have, that is the third person of the form in this case. In this situation, we are using. Also remember that when you have you, we, they, you are going to use specifically the basic form of the verb. For example, you say, you are not going to include any other S or ES in the form. And you are going to use specifically. In these cases, you are going to use does or doesn't for the negative form. And in these cases, you are going to use do or don't for the negative form or the questions. That is basically what we have into the present simple tense. Remember that when we talk about the present simple tense, we talk specifically about expressions that are real on facts, that are real into the form of this. Here you have some information related that we could help about that. Okay. Oops, sorry. Let me have my evidences for today. Okay, ready. Thank you. And obviously here you have the information related to this. Any question, please? Any question about this? Now we continue with the next. We have to continue with the next form, and we have the next exercise. In the next exercise, you have the next activity. And obviously here, okay, wait a minute. Right now, you are going to read the information and you are going to complete. You are going to read the information and you are going to complete. You have the verbs. You have the verbs in the box. You have the verbs in the box. You are going to read the information and you are going to use affirmative or negative. Use the contracted forms, okay? You have the verbs. Pay attention. He, she, it. You can use the third person, es, rs, or drop the y. And obviously, you are going to use affirmative or negative, okay? Any question, please? Right now, stop working. Right now, start working, please, so quickly. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, please. Quickly, quickly. Complete in your book. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Complete right now, okay? See you in the second session.